Hey, I'm Evelyn Fraser from McDermott Cues. I hope you all like and follow Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Lucas Casaver. Join us on the Shark.
Hello, I'm Salotto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Shark Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Federer Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason Shaw. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
I'm John Ward. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shark Stream, going live. We're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
Afternoon match. We have Jim Vollhardt and Jamie Bogan on table 4. They're playing 3 races to best of 3 sets. Jim's getting a game on the wire, it looks like. We're gonna have yeah, it looks like they're just getting ready to get started. That's Jamie in the camera right there. Jim's around here somewhere, probably going to the bathroom. But thanks, like I said, thanks for tuning in. We're ready to go whenever you are, Jim. Yep.
Okay.
All right, getting ready to lag. First of 3 sets. These guys are old friends. I think Jim was telling me they've been playing together for 30 years, but haven't played in probably 15 or 20, so they just decided to do a quick action match. Ooh, Jim slapped it. Going with a template break today. Interesting. A little bit later today, we're going to have a tournament. May or may not stream some of that. I might wait till the end. Top 4, maybe. A little it's a 16-person pop-up tournament, single elimination. I believe it's $25 entry fee. If you're interested, head on down to Yale Billiards. We still have a few spots open. Talk to Jamie or Bobby if he's here. But definitely, there's a like I said, tournament later today. Action match right now. Try to keep you entertained. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure you hit the like button. It helps us out tremendously. All right, first break of the game. Not sure if he's going to use the flat boards today. Yeah, they haven't touched them yet. So I might actually have to pay attention. Oh, no. Wing ball goes straight in the corner. 6 balls blocking the one though. Maybe today will be the day I get to use my break and run button. Been trying to use the next. I think what Brownie the Game Cat I think was the one that suggested giving away a Shark Stream patch. For the last comment seen before I press the break and run button for once, and that they'll get a free Shark Stream patch. So then that's something I'll do. Jim's at the table looking at the one ball. Not a lot of problems here. It's pretty wide open. One goes down, 2's in this good shot. He's got the 4 right there in the corner. Getting to the 5 is probably the toughest shot on the table. We've had some funky weather here. It's been very hot and very dry. But then we've been getting these thunderstorms washing through, so who knows what the tables are like today. I know I noticed yesterday when I was playing that the table slowed way down as soon as we started getting a bunch of rain. Just the humidity level. Like I said, that 4 to 5 was probably the toughest shot on the table, and I think he came up just a touch short here. Either going to have to super cut it or play safe, I think. He went with the safety. Like the 6 is going to give him a little love. Not sure if they're playing called 9 or not, or if it's wild. If it's wild, it's definitely going to get moving here. Safety play, not really hidden too well, but it's hard to make from there. I don't think he can get past the 6 to go to the side pocket. He might back it, or he's just going to shove it up table. There you go. I've seen Jamie a couple times playing down here. It's the first time I've seen Jim though. So getting a feel for him, it looks like they are not afraid to play defense, so that's a good thing. All right, Jim's got a great opportunity here. I think he's just going to roll it forward to get on the 6. Remember, he's going to want an angle, though. He's going to want to leave the cue like in here. Kind of gotten a little too much angle here. Might be colliding with the 7, but that may work out. A little glance. Will do nicely. To be able to get back up table for the 9 ball. He's right at the 50-yard line. Now he's going to have a tough cut. Possible bank. That's a heartbreaker. Don't know if he's got him on the point. That's going to be a tough one. He might have to spin it in. Definitely not a gimme, though. Goes in. All right, so Jamie gets first blood here. Effectively erasing the spot. So now they're both racing to 6 to get to the cheddar. He's got Jamie in red. We go with our second rack. Jamie at the table, looking to make that 3-ball in the corner. Off it goes. 2 on the side. A 3-5 is, or no, 4-5. 4-5 is going to be the trickiest shot here. Looks like it goes, though. You might have to hit it from the bottom of the table there. Undercut the 1 just a touch, but yeah, Jim's looking at that combo. Yeah, that's exactly where you're going to want to be to hit that in. Right on the rail. Not the position he was looking for, but definitely didn't make the 1. I go ahead and switch the scores around so it's the same as the scoreboard. Otherwise, I'll get confused. Nice little defense play. Wouldn't quite call it a safety, but definitely difficult. Good morning to you as well, GR. Hope I said that right. Thanks for tuning in. Like I said, it's just a little Sunday afternoon action match here at Yale Billiards. Figured we'll bring you something. And like later on today, it's around 5:30. I'm not sure when the start time is. I think I said 5. We're gonna have a 16-person pop-up tournament, so maybe later tonight I'll stream you the final 4. It's wide open. If anybody wants to join, just give us a call. Talk to Jamie. She can save you a spot. I want to say the tournament fee is $25. Oof! Use the whole pocket, but drop. Eight in the corner, takes the lead just as it is. Very makeable shot, 9 in the corner. Gave me off to a 2-0 start. Coming out swinging.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shock 3, going live. We're about to enter water, only shock survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Get started with game 3. Jamie up 2-0. Jim needs 6, Jamie needs 5. 2 ball goes straight in. 1 ball is going to be set up nicely. Oh, do I get to press my button today? A break and run button? Nope. From the booth. The commentator curse. It was a tough shot, especially if you're trying to get on the 3. Didn't look frozen, so you don't have the ability to just sort of spin it in, like I said earlier. Oh boy, big miscue from Jamie. So Jim will get ball in hand. Yeah, where do you go with this 3? The 5's blocking the corner. The 9's kind of playing havoc with position play. Well, that'll work. Came a little offline on the 3 ball. Had great position on the 5, though. This might be bankable. Sorry if I sound a little off today. I'm a little congested. I don't know if it's a cold or if it's just the weird weather. Having a hard time keeping my voice, as it were. Nice little safety there from Jamie. Gonna make it pretty hard to get on this 3. Rails. Whether to make the 2 in this or 3 on the side or the 3 in the lower left corner, maybe, or just play defense. It looks like it was kind of 2 ways that way. Gonna set up nicely on the side pocket though.
¿Cómo usted se acordó? Que le ve la bola, ¿no es cierto? Ok, ahí está rectito, vea. Ahí. ¿Eh?
Should be able to pull it back again on the 7. I'm thinking maybe I just tap the cue this way. Oh, just got it a little too thin for the second try. Oh, would have been cool. I think Jamie's gonna have an easy run of this one. 6 is a hanger. 7's got all kinds of pockets. Plays nicely on the side. He can stop the cue right there and be in great shape. Thinking 9 on the side. Fair enough. 3-0 Jamie. There's Will. Figured you might be out on your boat. Was telling me they've been playing together for 30 years or something and just haven't played each other in a while, so they decided to set this up. I got a call from, or not a call, a message from Jim a couple days back. He was in our comments section saying, hey, want to do an action match? So here we are on a Sunday afternoon. Jimmy broke dry, so Jim's got a chance. Well, the 4 ball is going to be a little tricky. Actually, the 3's no joke either. $37 wow. I was here with a friend of mine who I've also known for 37 years last night, and we got to play some pool, hang out, have a little fun. Really good position considering where he had that 2 ball. A little risky with the 9, but seems to have worked. No one likes to be reminded of that. Really isn't much of a reward here for hitting this 3-ball in, because that 4 is buried. Feel a defensive play coming on here. Maybe try to tuck the cue ball back down on the short rail. Something like that. Use the 8-ball instead. I think it's snuck out there, but I don't think it's makeable. Definitely not makeable. Please not corner. Nine, not quite. 4 in the corner. Yeah, I actually looked it up before I got in the booth. Jamie's our number 12 lister. So no slouch there. And you can tell there's about a 31-point deficit in Fargo, but Jim himself said he's been as low as 510 and as high as 560. So I think you're right. Any given Sunday, so to speak, literally. Gonna have to play it off the rail here, I think. Yeah, 6 got him. But Jamie certainly seems to be on his game so far. They warmed up a little bit beforehand, but not for very long, maybe 5-10 minutes. And it seems like Jamie's got the angles and the speed down pretty good. A little bit wide. Once again, though, it's not in the pocket. It's on the rail. These shots are not easy. Oh, there's Frowny in the comment section. How you doing, Frowny? Nice little thin cut there. Cue ball's running like a rabbit, but it's going to turn out all right. Have to let the cue loose a little bit here just to get around for the 9 again. You can probably tell, Frowny, I'm a little congested, so sorry if I sound a little gross today, but trying to power through it. I got a giant thermos full of ice water here. Maybe that'll loosen it up a little bit. I won't sound so froggy. Oh, Jim almost had his first game. Sort of took it right off the line. Got a little lucky with the roll, though. Wonder if he's thinking cut it all the way up, perhaps play a little defensive. Yeah, he's just going to plop it on the center of the rail. Good plan. This shot right here is worth practicing if you play 9-ball. No, I haven't hit the button yet. I've been hoping maybe. There was an opportunity maybe a couple racks ago, but we'll see. Maybe today's the day. Yeah, well, we have a new sponsor here on the Sharks team. You might have seen the logo pop up on the upper left-hand side of the screen. Town Chalks, or Town Billiards, what that makes that fine green chalk. They are now a Shark Stream sponsor. And as part of the sponsorship, I agreed to make a break and run button. Basically, it's an animation that'll come up when someone gets a break and run. And sort of like the boom, but little snazzier, I think, if I do say so myself. I said Jamie's got 4. Coming out with an early lead here. 4. Makes me wonder because they're scheduled. They told me they were going to do a best of 3 sets today. Here goes the 8-ball. So if they run it back after the first set, I wonder if they're going to change the spot, if they're going to stick with it. I know the agreement was 7-6 throughout, but you never know. Sometimes these guys play for money. It's like, you got to give me another game. But we'll play it by ear, see how it goes. Jamie's a little locked up behind this 7-ball. You might see a push shot here. One of our players in the comments section, that's Jim, saying, someone kicked me. You think it'll help? He just missed the 1-ball entirely. Jamie has ball in hand with a nice even spread. Toughest shot might be the 2 to the 3, really. Since that 4 is just sort of sitting there. Sneaks right around it, no problem. Sort of pinched that one into the rail, took it offline. Jim's got a good chance here. Look at these balls. They're not. I mean, 6 is a little out of your way, but look at the 3 goes straight in, 4 goes straight in, 5's got a pocket or 2. Let's see what he does with this. He might try to set it up here or pick a pocket. It's gonna be tough to get the cue back there with that angle, though. Gave himself a bank shot, though. I mean, he might be able to cut this in. That's a pretty harsh cut, though. It's caught the point, but looks like he played it two ways. But he got the position on the 6 if he made it. They left the 5 out there. No man's land in case he missed. Maybe having a look around. How do I want to get to this 5 ball? It'd probably bounce it right where that chalk is or a little higher. Somewhere in there. Oof. Airball. All right, Jim, you got ball in hand, 4 on the table. Time to get a game. Himself a little weird. Gonna take the defensive play. That's a smart move. Went for the kick. Almost had it, too. Jim mixed the 6 ball. Jamie's got a good chance to get around the table here for the 7. The rails left himself the bottom right corner pocket pretty good. Another 2 rails, he should be on the 9. There's 2 rails, straight in shot in the corner. Jamie goes to 5. All right, here we go. Jamie breaking again. 6 ball goes straight in. 2/8's a little tied up. That's going to be a little tricky, but he's got a nice look at the 1. Bonds here. We got the 4-7 and the 8-2. Trying to bust out that 4 ball right there, I think. Took him off his line. Nice little safety play, but I think Jim's got a good piece of this too. Enough past it so he could hit it clean. Still not a lot of reward here for hitting this 3 wall in, because look at that 4. Moving around quite a bit for the next few innings. It's at 4. So you made the 3. Now what? Oh, look at that. He scratched. Ouch. Well, that'll make this 4 a little bit more accessible, won't it? Yeah, just looking at the body English, I don't think you can peel that out of there clean. You might want to consider just freezing to the 7. Here you go. Safety play. Little hit there from Jamie. Takes him out of the 3-foul penalty. And left Jim pretty stuck as well. Might be able to see the outside edge of that 4 ball, but look at where the cue is. So the cue's going to go. Wow. Almost made that. That would have been a pretty crazy cut shot. Jamie's up 5-0. He can afford to gamble a little here. He might go for this 4 ball up in the corner. It's like he's just going to nudge the 4 back towards the center of the rail and move up table. Well, pretty much stuck on this 4 ball. Neither of them has had a really decent shot on it. I mean, that last one probably was the best one for the 4 ball so far, but just seems to keep hiding itself. This is going to be a tough hit. Best chance, maybe 3 rails. Oh, he's going the other way. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and right around. Tough miss. Ball in hand, Jamie. If he's going to follow the 4 forward, or if he's going to, yeah, so that seemed like a more logical play to me right there. Rails to get on this 5 ball. Oh, went for the draw, hit this 9 with his hand though. Not sure how they're going to rule that. Looks like he just stays at the table. Looking at here, he's got the side for sure. Might have the corner. Tough to tell. Had the corner. Kind of a tricky shot with that distance and that angle. All right, Jim, good to go. Got one back. Hey, Jim getting his first break of the match. See how he does. We're going to see the 7-ball disappear here. Seven kind of rattled around there. Didn't quite go where it needed to. Dry break. Jamie's got a big side pocket here if he wants it, because that 8 will knock it right in. Oh, just a little too full. But look at the safety he got. He didn't want it back anywhere. Shot. What a nice shot. It ran around the 6-ball, pops it right in the corner. I think he even got out for the 2. That 4 into the corner is going to be very helpful. A lot more places to land the cue. Razored it, didn't quite get to the pocket. Got great position though on the pro side. this 4 in the corner, but then figure out how to get the cue to scoot. You almost want it to come out like this. And it to do that's a different subject. Oh, he got the 8 ball. Guess the 8 was bigger than I thought it was. It sure looked like he tried to mass in. It came in early. Ball in hand, Jim. Edie. Should be all right, though. Got position on either the corner or the side pocket. Gonna be tough to get on the 7, though. Either way. Hard. It's gonna be real hard to get this cue ball back to the 7, even if he makes the 6. Oh, look at that. Beautiful shot. Just the right speed. Ooh, a little straight. That was well executed. Firing these in. They're just he's he's definitely in the zone right now. Shooting very well, getting good position. They get the 6.
In the set, we'll take 5-minute break, then we're gonna play another set.
Sound good. And 5 ball went straight in. Amy's breaking real good today, too. Around with the one ball here. See if Jamie's got a shot at it. Oh, bounced off the 9 and went right in the side. I think we're going to get this one ball done now. Jamie's in control. He's got a good shot at this 4 ball. But if it goes by the 7 anyway. Nope, just going to hide it right behind the 7.
Like that?
And get a shot at the 4 in the corner. He's just got to get out of the way of the 8 and the 6. Or 8 and the 7, rather. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Now the 8's locked up. On one hand, he rattled it and missed the shot, but on the better hand, he left himself a pretty good safety on Jamie. But even with ball in hand, it's going to be tough to separate that 7-8. Just walked on by. Like I said a minute ago, though, Jim got ball in hand, but you have to make this 6 ball, and you have to move that 7 out of there. That's the tough part. He might be trying to get positioned. He put his Q-tip here. You know how hard it is to get the cue to stop just there? That's going to be so hard. Like I said, my hunch is power the 6 in somewhere and deflect into the 7-8. Well, got the 7 out. Good news, bad news. Now he's really stuck. Jamie's on the hill. There's only 3 balls left on the table. Having a chat there for a minute. Oh, got the rail. Nice contact. Again, good news, bad news. He didn't give up ball in hand, but boy, oh boy, look at this run out. Down goes the 7. Presumably down will go the 8. Gonna leave the cue ball right there. Don't have to get fancy. That takes us to 7-1 for our first set. Jamie wins. I heard from Jim just a second ago when he walked by the booth, said that they're going to take a quick break. They'll be right back for set 2, so I'm going to take a quick pause as well. It looks like we're getting ready to play a set 2 of a possible 3. Both our players are back at the table. Here comes the lag. Gonna be close. Wow. Well, Jim gets the first break. We're off to the races. Nothing went though. Jamie won't have a look at this one ball either. I don't think. Might be a window. Debating whether to push, whether to kick at it, where to push to. Looks like he's going to push right to the corner. Jamie will come to the table with a good solid look at this one ball now. Gonna have to break that 2 out of there somehow. And this is the shot to do it on. Well, came off the rail touch. Not gonna hurt him though. And once again, Jim comes to the table with almost nothing to look at. Jamie's been playing pretty good defense, even when he misses. Jamie might have to kick at this one also. Kick the one a little far enough back. Yep, he's bouncing it off the rail. Trying to figure out what to do with this 2-ball. Making the one's the easy part. Decisions. Yeah, you can't even carry him the 2 in the side, I don't think. Not from there. Gonna see him feather it behind the 3, maybe? Catch the rail. Nice little defensive play. 4 balls looking huge. Not a lot of angles to come in on the 2, so that was a really good safety play. The only angle I can see, he's gonna have to come between the 6 and the 8 ball from about this spot. That's my best guess. He's looking at all the angles though. Okay, go around the 5 ball with a lot of right English. About the 4 first though. Yep, ball in hand. In the 4 and the 8, got the 3. Should have a 4 opposite corner. Yeah. I mean, if he had enough English or maybe a touch of Mass A to get around that 5 ball, it would have worked. Like I said, I think I would have come back from the short rail, but everybody's got their own solutions. Oh, by the way, Frowny, I did stop by the post office yesterday, so the Shark Stream patch that was sitting in the booth here for about a year now is on its way to you. Just regular first class mail, so look for your envelope in about maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. I need a little force follow here, a draw.
If we got flagged, we know.
Yeah, little force follow, did it? Come around 2 rails for the 7, maybe? Ooh. Went for the position, kind of got off the target line. Look at this roll, though. That's how to miss well. Something I feel like I say too often in the booth here, but 9 is dead nuts in the between the 6 and the 1 cube. Solid hit, heading towards the side, not quite. All right, Jim, this is your chance, buddy. Just don't scratch.
You go. I'm solid.
Brownie's asking, does Fargo consider what game you're playing and size table you're on? I believe so, but I don't know how. I honestly don't know for sure, but I know that Fargo rated tournaments can be played on bar boxes or 9-footers, and I don't think it's necessarily concerned with whether you're playing 8 or 9. It doesn't differentiate, at least on the website. I know if you're reporting a Fargo ranked tournament from Digital Pool, it sends that information to Fargo, but I don't know if Fargo does anything with it. I think it just records the number of racks played and the outcome. I was talking to him outside while we were on the player break, and says he's not feeling it today. So hopefully he can catch a gear at some point. But that was a pretty harsh 9 giveaway, and Jamie's going to take advantage. All right, looking for the 2 ball to go shooting into the top right corner. And it does. He's got a really nice break. 4 or 5 ball drops as well. 1 ball is a little obscured, but makeable, maybe. Ouch. Oh, he's just going to play defense. Yeah, wow. I got to imagine if I'm in Jim's shoes, I'm getting a little frustrated because it seems like Jamie's defense game is on point as well. Every time he comes to the table, he's looking at an object ball in his way. Keep 7's block in the left corner, 8's block in the right corner. Might be able to get around the 7. I'm not 100% on it. He had more than enough room to get there, just didn't have the right line. Jim's going to have a good look at this 1 ball now. Right angle. If 3 goes by, it looks like it does, then he should be on the 4, no problem. Getting back for the 6 is the tough part. Sit right in, has an angle. Should be able to get on the top side of the 6. Add. Sees the 7 up the table a little bit. That's going to make it a little tougher. Gonna have to stretch or get a bridge just to reach the 7 ball. Nicely executed. Got the 7 and got position. Perhaps Jim's starting to feel it a little better. Just barely gets by the 9. Did himself pretty good though. Comes on the board. 1-1. Plays it in the side. The cue's going to want to scoot up table without a bunch of draw on it, so he's probably going to just try to bring it back to the rail. Just like so. Touch there to get on the short side. Very nice. It might be a little straight though. I think 4 is up table. Like he's thinking about doing a little bit of draw to get it off the rail and back up table towards the 4. A little low right, maybe. Gotta make sure you don't throw it out of the pocket. Nicely done. Go forward, but yeah, that's exactly what he did. What he just did there, just pointed. It's like you're supposed to stop back here, ball. Got a hold of it a little too much. I'd be contemplating this bank shot into the side. Because if you do that and you can pocket the 5 ball, Cues set up perfect for the 6, 8, 9. Yeah. Opts instead to go behind the 9, and that's actually a fair play. I mean, leaves Jamie pretty stuck, doesn't really have a good shot. Worst case scenario, he hits it, and you have a shot. Best case scenario, he misses it. Now you got ball in hand with these 4 stop, basically easy shots. Won't say stop. He's gonna hit it from behind. Oh, look at that! Wow. What do I got to do? Just kick it in? Use the whole pocket, but this is pretty much over. Oh, I spoke too soon. Makes that beautiful 6 shot, gets on the 7, and then just missed the straight in layup. Funny how this game works sometimes. I think Jim's in his own head here a little bit. Maybe there's somebody standing behind him there. Oh, that's probably what it was. Don't overthink it, man. Wow, he almost missed it, but it went down. That's all that matters. So Jim will go up to 2, needs 4 more to win. Jamie needs 7 or 6 to win. So Jim's in pretty good shape here so far with the lead. Didn't get either wing ball that time, so it's going to probably go dry. 3's a little, yeah, 2 and 3 are kind of wonky, but not bad. Very likely to see a defense play. Maybe scoot the cue around the 5. Yep. They'll have to look at it. Needed a touch more energy there. Goes straight in like a rocket. Still got a pretty good angle on the 3 on the side or possibly corner. He goes 3 on the side. The cue's going to go flying right by the 4. I don't think you can hold that up. Plays its 3 in the corner. He's going to collide with the 6 and head towards the same corner. That's kind of what my head's at. Work. To be able to play the 4 in the corner and slide right by the 5. Yep. Got enough angle to get back to the 6. Just a sliver overcut.
Okay.
If no, Paladico has some insight on the Fargo rating. Says it does not record the games, just how many games you won by. So the final score is all that matters, apparently. Tried to stick Jamie on the 7 ball. Didn't quite get there. He can try to cut it all the way up. That's really hard. He might even try to play the cue right back behind the 7 where it is now. Push the 6 up table. Yep. As long as he doesn't scratch. Yeah, Politico, I think it actually matters to Fargo. Like if you're playing in like a R5, or when you're playing in like a race to 5 medium race from Fargo, handicapped, that makes more of a difference if you win if you win an upset and shut out your opponent, let's say, than if it was an evenly matched and you lost by 4 or whatever. So I guess there's a whole algorithm that Fargo keeps secret on exactly how they record all that information. But I noticed that even if you don't play, a strength of the opponent definitely matters. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm saying that from what I understand, admittedly, I don't have a Fargo rating. You can actually, it sort of depends on the way you're, well, I've been told this, I don't know for a fact, but let's say you're a 500 this week. One of the players that you played in the past, his Fargo changes, that can affect your Fargo even after the fact. So your Fargo can change. Oh, wow. Tim just gave that one away. Sorry. I'm an IT worker, database specialist, so analytics and numbers is something I actually do have a little bit of insight on, but I don't have any access, obviously, to the Fargo algorithm. But I know how I would do it, and that's basically what they're probably doing. Yeah, well, I'm not sure either. That was a strange. He could have gone up 3-1 there and had a race that needed 3 more. Now Jamie's back in the hunt. That was an unforced error. The smart ass in me is looking at Politico's comment of Fargo is invented by 2 people who have an IQ of like 160. I'm hoping that's not between them. But yes, odds are there's a lot of mathematics to keep people from manipulating it too much. Good afternoon, Brett. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Sunday afternoon action at the at Yale Billiards. A couple of guys that have been friends for years and years and years, probably decades and decades, decided to let me know that they were going to come down and play an action match. So here I sit. If Jim wins this one, they said that they will do a 3rd set. It's a best of 3 sets. We're on race 2. Jamie won the first one. Ooh. Well, worked out. I think it worked out. I was wrong. He had the window. Jamie just pushed right through, got the 2-ball set up pretty good. 5s after that. Pick him on the 6 again. I think there's enough poking out to hit. He might even be able to bank this right across. I'd just stick them all back. Good play. Until lining up on a 2-rail shot here. 1, 2, bang. Nice shot. Just the right amount of speed to make this a little tricky. Once again, thank you for tuning in on a Sunday afternoon's live action match here at Yale Billiards. If you're enjoying what you see, make sure you hit the like button for us. Nice shot. Pops the 5 right in the corner. Gonna have great position on the 6. Right on it. That's interesting. Here, oh, I see what he was trying to do. He was trying to get the side pocket position on the 7. Which he did do. Guessing Jamie went for an extension. Sure looks that way. Yeah, well, I get it. That's why I was a little surprised when I said it's going for high right here. That's interesting. I think I would have come around it as well, but Jamie chooses just send the 7 down table, and it's going to work out great. I think he wants the cue ball to be right there when he gets back. I wouldn't be surprised, Will. Yeah, it's makeable on the side. Thin, but it's makeable. You played 20 hours this weekend, Will? Jeez. That's a lot of pool. My knees and hips are aching just from thinking about it. Yep, dropped it right in. Jimmy goes up 3-2. High race now. Both players need 4 to win the set. I played for about 5 hours yesterday. Met a good friend. He's from Boston, so I don't get to see him too often, though. We played for a long time. And even 5 hours playing, I was feeling a little stiff this morning. I gotta be honest. Whoa. You can get the 3 ball in the corner, but you got the 4 and the 8 ball in other pockets. You paid me $100, I wouldn't play for 5 hours. Hey, Bullhall's got to make their money too, but been getting pretty hooked on the game again. Maybe someday you'll even see me on the Shark Stream. Who knows? I see. Yeah, he's trying to get good position on the 2 ball, and he got it. Just took the 1 off line a touch. Having your own table definitely helps a lot. Well, fortunately for me, I'm only 7 or 8 minutes from my house to Yale Billion, so not like I have to drive it very far either. Oh, going for the F and Z shot? Not quite the steam. I'd love to get some more players to play straight pool. What was your longest run, Will? Fair enough. Yeah, one of our regulars down here purchased a Keno board. The one that was here a couple times on the stream, I think that was brought here by Lance Lascotti. So there is one here somewhere, and so you might see that some more because that seems to be a popular gambling game. Gonna get it on the second try? Nope. Three in the corner, comes around for the 5. Likely go up table for the 6 on the side. Yeah, Franny, if I think of it, I'll ask Kevin where he bought his from. It looks like a really nice board. It's nice hardwood. Yeah, I mean, straight pull is a good game to learn in general. You get a lot more insights into how the physics of the rack work, caroms, combos, things like that. Because the rack, you're soft breaking the rack, obviously. So it's good to give you that kind of experience. I think most people, at least around here, it's fairly regional, I suppose, but a lot of people around here start with 8-ball. Well, that's the thing about snooker. You're playing with these long cues on a 12-foot table, and that can tune your game in real good, because it's almost like going from a 9-foot table that you're used to playing on a bar box. I appreciate you think I'm young. I've been playing pool for 35 years.
Yeah, really.
Let it go. That's a great comment. He said, "Wait till you're old like me. You have 1,000 more excuses, and all of them are real." Yeah, I believe it. I'm 51, but I know several guys here that are in their 70s and playing. All kinds of reasons things don't go right. Bit of luck there on the 4-ball. I'd make a deal with the devil to be 21 again. Who are you kidding? Look at that. 1 ball goes, almost makes the 2. Set up pretty good for the 3. He came out past the 3. I thought he was going to try and stop it by the 6. Yeah, if he cuts the 3 up to the upper left corner. But I've noticed something. He's not feeling very confident right now. So sometimes he'll go for a defense play here. I went for the cut. Got it. Give him a nice bounce off the back rail. Should be able to just pop the 5 in and take whatever the table gets you. Because if you leave it there, you should be able to cut the 6 or even bank it. Too fancy here. Tried to get some action on the cue ball and he threw his line way off. Not a terrible lead though. High left and it should take care of itself here. Might be rushing a bit. I don't know if it's that. He seems to me like he's still playing very deliberately, but I think he might be just frozen. Like he's missed a few key shots. He's not feeling the stroke, and so he's getting, sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? He's overthinking. I think maybe. I don't think the money has anything to do with it. There is money in the middle, but I don't think that these guys are both experienced enough that it shouldn't affect them. Pass the 6, 9 in the centers. Pass the 9. All right, Jim. It makes it a 3-3 race. Amy needs 3, Jim needs 3.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
At the table. Look at him pop that 7 right in the corner. Not quite there. but the 3 went. Gotta look at the 1, but I don't think it goes past the 4. Great spread, though. Literally nothing touching each other. Salotto is one of our sponsors. Hey, Andy Gal. Salotto is one of our sponsors. It's obviously because we run the spots for them. And so it's just an app that you can use to. You can report to Fargo or not. It tracks 8-ball, 9-ball, and 10-ball if you want to play, and it actually helps you find players in the area. So if you're looking for a game, you can go open that app up and say, "I'm looking for a game." And if there's someone else, it's sort of like I don't know, like a dating app, but for pool players. Someone else is in the same pool hall or in the area that wants to play, you can just communicate and set up a match. It's a lot of players here. I see their phones are out when they're playing, and they got the Salotto app open. So it's a good way, like I said, to meet new people, get some fresh matches, get your Fargo rating up. So leagues here. We have Sunday leagues. We got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. The only league days we don't have league play is Saturday and Friday usually. I think we have a total of 20-something teams in various APA leagues. A lot of league players here, and a lot of Salotto players. Yeah, like the commercial said, they have just go to your Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. It's free to download. Just got to register an account and you can start playing. Could have been. You're absolutely right. It could have been that. I think there's other products like that, but Salotto's the biggest and the best as far as I can tell. And you opting to just keep the cue and the object balls on opposite sides of the table. It's always a decent play. Wow, that was a good play to right back. Bill, you had a lot to do with bringing Salotto to Connecticut. That sounds interesting. I'll have to talk to you about that sometime because I just figured they launched it countrywide, more or less. How many matches a week do you play on the app? Me personally, not many. I don't play that often. I'm playing more and more lately, so I'll probably get more matches on. I'll look on Salotto, but generally speaking, I park the car, walk into the building. There's usually like 3 or 4 people just hanging around looking for a game, and that's basically all I need to do at Yale. Oh, cool. All right, well, neat. I do both. Most of the games I play are against friends or just friendly scrimmages, no money involved. Split the table time, that kind of thing. But I have been known to gamble from time to time. We have sort of I don't know if it's a local tradition to Yale or Connecticut or whatever. But one of the wagers that's fairly common here is just a $1 bill. And the only thing that's special about the $1 bill is the loser has to sign it and give it to the winner. So there's a lot of trophies like signed $1 bills running around this pool hall. I know Bobby has a stack of them in his office. Definitely sounds like you had some time on your hands, Will. Yeah, like I said, Paladico, don't know if it's just a regional thing or how it even got started. I remember when we'd be playing at my old pool hall when I was a kid. And it was Q-Stick over on Old Colony Road in Meriden. And that would happen quite frequently. People would gamble a lot of money down there. It was a big cash money bar or cash money pool hall. But every once in a while, you'd have like a test of wills. Like I know for a fact, I remember I lost. I hate losing signed dollar bills because it's a big trophy. And a couple weeks after I lost the signed dollar bill to someone I really didn't like, I offered to play him for $50 against my signed dollar bill back. And this was back in the late '80s, early '90s. And sure enough, that I got my dollar bill back, and I tore that sucker right up. Like no trophies. Yeah, I don't know about that. I know Fargo has some anti-manipulation measures in place when it comes to apps and things that report in. But for the most part, I don't think you can really manipulate much in a tournament because if you're entering a tournament to dump your Fargo, it's going to cost you $100 just to enter the tournament, and then you only play a couple of matches, and it's not going to affect. You know what I mean? But Salotto definitely you can find a buddy who's trying to get their Fargo up, and you're trying to get your Fargo down so you can get a better handicap in tournaments or something. I don't know. And then Salotto can be used to manipulate that. Sure. Pretty funny. Hey, it is bragging rights, though, man. You take a dollar bill off of somebody, especially someone you really either really like or really don't like. Every once in a while, just pull that bill out of your wallet and just wave it around. Oh, Jamie missing a very rare straight in 9-ball. Did not expect that. Sold it out too. Jim's going to get to 4, and he's only going to need 2 more. Jamie still needs 3. All right. Jim taking advantage, getting 2 games from the hill. Jamie needs 3. I had almost dropped. I'm not sure what rules they're playing, but golden break for Mark there, or Jim, sorry, would have been very nice to get him on the hill. What do you get? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 ball. Not much of a look at the 1 though. A little more vim to get the cue behind the 5. As it lies, Jamie's got a pretty decent chance of getting the 1 and at least the 2. Ooh. Jim popped it right out of there, got the position, but rattled it. Keeping it. That body language tells you everything you need to know where his head's at right now. But yeah. Tough day at the office, yeah. I mean, Jamie still has to kick at this, and that gives Jim a pretty good opportunity to get the, control of the game back, but kind of a luck roll anyway. There it is. So Jim's got a pretty good opportunity. He's got to sort of thread a needle here, though. That 5 ball is blocking the return path pretty good. So is the 4, actually. You go top right, you're going to hit the 4. You go bottom left, you might hit the 5. He threaded the needle, but didn't get the 1. And it looks like the 1 is stuck again. Oh, if that 1 didn't catch the cue ball, it would have gone right in. there's shake. Ooh. That's Bobby Hunt. Yeah, straight pool is wonderful because you learn a lot of, like I said earlier, you learn a lot of techniques, including kicks, combos, shot making, how to plan for cleaning a rack out, which ball to leave for the next rack. What the delay is here. Oh, you can just get in the queue. You thinned it, but over thinned it. Yeah, frowning, and it's I highly recommend trying it out. I mean, it's actually good as a practice as well. If you see Lucas on the stream every once in a while, he'll just start running balls in straight pool and see if he can break his record. Glass, welcome to the Shark Stream. Nice Jamie shot right there. Positioned well on the 5 to get to the 6. It's the 8's the tricky one. Blowing up on the 6 ball, I'm not going to get the angle he wanted, I don't think. According to Earl Strickland. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm sure he played it quite a lot. I know he played Bobby Hunt. I heard him tell a story here not too long ago in the booth with me. Do you play it forward and try to get the bank shot? Or do you play it forward and try to get the defensive shot, push the 8 around the 9? Or do you just say to hell with it? I'll just go ahead and push it and see what happens. Unfortunately for Jim, he's got to shoot over the 6, over the 8 ball to reach the 6. That's going to make your shot a little tough. Yeah, that's really hard to do. Shoot over a ball with your hand on the rail. Throws your accuracy to hell. Now that that 8's out in the open, though, it shouldn't be too hard to get back on it for the 8 and the 9. Just like so. Oof, almost pushed it out of the pocket there. He went for the, instead of going for the cut, he went for the safety. That's patience right there. I think I would have had to go for it. Do I know what's PB? I know a Lucas Fracasso Werner. Mark is in, or not Mark. I keep calling him Mark. It's Jim. Jim's kind of in the tank here because this is a tough shot to play out of. He's just gonna thin it, put the cue back down tail. Personal best. I know it's approximately 140. I think it's between 130 and 150. We'll put it that way. Because I remember, I think there is a stream on YouTube from Lucas practicing straight pool where he broke my record. I had mentioned to him that I had, his streak at the time was 72. Mine was 78, and I'm like, at least one record that I'm better at you at. And the first thing he did is just walked over to a table and started playing straight pool. I think he ran over 100 that day and 140 later on. I want to murder whoever just put this on the jukebox right now. Ooh. 9 ball's going to get real straight real fast. Jamie's going to should tie this up right here. Well, make it a race to 2. Let's phrase that better. And he does. Race to 2 for the Cheddar. Goes the 2 ball, but also the cue. And the 4. Then we'll get ball in hand. It's because I'm left-handed, but I would put the cue right here. You just pop it out this way. Oh, right-handed player should be able to make that 10. Huh, I'm a little confused by this play. Well, he got it. Didn't quite have the steam to get to the 5 there. Definitely not taking the pressure off. He's just sticking him over and over again here. Ooh, buckle my shoe. Can't ask for a better response than that. That was pretty well done. Fine. A little bit longer would have been better, but not from that distance. He cuts the 6 on the side, the cue's going to head straight to the 7. Excuse me. Hey, he's able to use the whole pocket and get around the 7, so that's good. Now stay the course, you can get to the hill. Hold it back real nice there. Oh, wow. Rattled it. By lay of the leave, I don't think Jamie can see it directly. Oh, how many? I know Bobby's got a few signed $1 bills from Lucas, but I'm not sure he would take that into consideration. That is pretty funny, though. I like that. You run 140, I don't know, 4, I forget what it was. Definitely reach out. I'll talk to him. Jamie trying to figure out exactly how to get there, because what you don't want to do is leave it hanging. Put Jim on the hill. Like he's still sizing up that kick shot. I know a lot of our players down here would have already been done with this shot because they just go to their bag, get their jump cue, and just pop it right over. But some of us old school farts don't even have a jump cue or would ever want one. This is the perfect situation for a jump cue, though, unfortunately. Gonna go off the short rail. Picks it up table. It's gonna be straight but makeable. Oh, he took it offline. Oh, man, that's going to cost him. I suspect if Jamie had a jump cue, that would have been the spot to use it in. So my hunch is if you look in his bag, he's got a break cue and his regular cue and maybe an extra cue. And that's it. Oh, wow. Guys, getting a little tired? An uncharacteristic mist there. He just made a big mistake. Jim should be able to capitalize here and get on the hill. Eight's right in the pocket. Just got to make sure he doesn't get too close or too far away from the 9. Still 7 foot of cloth between you and the goal here. And it's practically a spot shot. There you go. All right, Jim, on the hill. All right, 3 ball goes on the side. Two's hanging, but the 1's not easy. One, 2 bank combo. Get stuck on the 6. It should be good. All right, 4 in the corner. Little touch of draw maybe to get back to the 5 ball. Put forward. Interesting. Forward with inside. And it got the position he wanted, but he took him off his line a little bit. Slides the 4 right past the 6. Hooked up nice on the 5. Battled. Tried to pull that back like it was on a string, but didn't quite get the sauce he wants. Still a makeable 6 ball. He's going to have to go 4 rails to get to this 7, though. Went for the defensive play again. He was expecting that. Wow.
So, great first.
I think there's a very good chance we're going to see a hill match here, folks. I don't see Jamie missing this shot, and if he hits it just right, it'll roll right. Is that hard for you? Yeah. There it goes. Jamie at 6 on the hill, Jim at 5 on the hill. What are we doing?
have going on here. That wasn't count. Don't let me miss. I actually did it.
Those are all spread out and ready to go. Look at this. Maybe we get the break and run button here. Wouldn't that be cool? This is probably the toughest shot left. Temptation is going to be to try and juice the snot out of it to get back to this purple 5 ball. I could throw it right off your line. Dang, I wanted to break that break and run button out. Oh, excuse me. Slide this 2 in the side pocket, 3 in the side pocket. Cue's going to wander right down where it needs to be. There you go. Perfect.
I didn't invite her.
And decent little touch shot to try and get the cue and the 6 as far apart from each other as possible. These 4 balls are for whatever's in the middle. I want to say it's 100 or 150 bucks in the middle per set. Oh, I think Jamie just gave that one away a little bit. Good start. More balls to tie up the overall race, or the overall sets. Jamie won the first set. Jim's up in good position to win the second set. I don't know if they're going to keep going for the third set, but the original was best of 3 sets, so it's entirely probable. Oh no. Rattled the 8, got position on the 9. Jamie with a big chance to swoop in. He's got the speed, a little too much. And he's on the rail. Yikes. Down to 1 ball. I would not be at all surprised based on what these guys have been doing so far. To see Jamie just graze the 7 or the 9 and put the cue up table. He just indicated that he's going to go straight into the side pocket, I believe. Yeah, look at these ways. That's an interesting shot. I like it, actually, because if you miss, and you miss wide, just make sure you have the same speed to get the 9 all the way to the rail, and it should be a safety for your opponent. Oh, he's just going to drop. Oh, no, he left it hanging. I'm just going to cut it right in the side. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I just witnessed that. Wow. All right, well, good sports. That's 2 sets for Jamie. 1 set or no sets for Jim. I think, yeah, gloves are coming off. I think we're done for tonight. I might go out and check and see if there's anything going on with the pop-up tournament. Maybe we'll bring you the finals or the semis, if that's still going. If not, have a great week, the rest of your weekend, whatever's left. And we'll see you later on down during the week.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salotto app, Mark Anthony Home Improvements,